Hey guys, Brett Freeman here again. I just wanted to do a quick video. So for those who don't know, I've actually just recently started doing some online coaching, which is a huge step for me. And I'll be completely transparent. I've not got any personal training experience. I do have experience of working out, and I've begun helping people for free online, and I got results. My clients were all happy. I'm continuing to educate myself, so I'm currently doing the Shredded by Science Academy by Luke Johnson, Eric Helms, Mike Zordos, Lawrence Judd, all those guys. Great crew. Put together a really great course. Would recommend it to anyone who is currently a personal trainer or looking to be a personal trainer. And I'm a huge fan of the guys, all those sciencey guys. So Eric Helms, Steve Hall, um, Mike Israetel. Really interested in that, and I'm looking. Been trying to apply that to my clients. So um, I think I was ready to do online coaching. Some of you guys might disagree completely, which is understandable, especially if you've been personal training for 10 years and you've only just transitioned into online coaching. That makes perfect sense, but I'm just gonna see how I get on with this. But anyway, to the point I wanted to make is it might be helpful to actually anyone who is doing personal training. It's just a lesson I've learned more than anything else. I'm by no means an expert, and I'm waffling. But I was having a call with a client of mine because I actually prompted the call because we've been doing the whole calories and macronutrients thing, and it had been about 4 weeks since we set her calories in order to put her into a diet so she would lose weight. But she wasn't hitting those calories consistently and she wasn't losing weight. And I just wanted to have a call and a chat just to help her understand, or just to get an understanding myself as to why that might be and put plans in place to help her get back on track. And it was really interesting because we had the call and it wasn't the conversation I was expecting. I was expecting her to be quite disappointed with the fact that she'd not lost any weight and she wasn't hitting her goals. I was expecting quite a lack of motivation. I actually got quite the opposite. She was really, really happy with what she'd achieved. She'd noticed a difference in how she looked. She'd noticed a difference in how she felt. She noticed a difference in sports performance, as did her teammates. And overall, she was just happy. And she pointed out to me that she's not that bothered about losing weight. She wanted to lose a bit, but she's got in a bit of shape, so she's happy with that. And it's not a concern. She's happy. She's just happy in herself. Like she likes not having to count all her calories and plan the whole day in advance. She likes not worrying about going out for dinner with friends without having to prejudge what she's going to eat or make sure it fits in her calories. She's happy. And it really put things into perspective for me because obviously all this time I've probably been pushing on her to count calories and stay on track because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to being meticulous with my numbers and making sure I hit those targets every single day. So when you're faced with someone who's not doing that, you automatically think that they're in the same boat as you, and they're trying to be as meticulous as you. Um, and it really taught me a lot. And the main thing it taught me, getting to the heart of it, is don't try and assume that everyone else's goals is the same as yours. And most importantly, don't push your goals onto someone else. So, what you consider success is very individual. So, for me, success as someone who's currently doing like recreational bodybuilding, success for me is piling on a lot of muscle and then getting as lean as I can. Success for a lot of people is just not eating chocolate for a week or seeing shape in their body or being able or just feeling better. That's success for a lot of people. And it was a big eye opener for me. And although it's insanely obvious, it was almost euphoric to experience that and actually just get that vision in my head and just get that eye-opening experience of the fact that sometimes, even though on paper people aren't seeing results and you might not think they're getting results, if they're happy and they're living a better life because of you, or because they're now exercising and eating a bit better on a regular basis, then they've succeeded. So, realize I've gone over 5 minutes dragging out a simple message over everyone's success is different, but I just wanted to share that story. And hopefully it opens eyes for other people as well. I've probably not explained it the best, but yeah, it was really good. It's probably something I'm going to really think about taking forward, and something I've learned from this is to actually take time and take a lot of time to ask people what they want and what they consider success. Because originally, when we had the original conversation, she mentioned that she'd want to lose a bit. She might want to lose a bit of weight and lose a bit of body fat, but the scales didn't change. So we assumed that she hadn't lost weight. So I was assuming that she was failing. Quite the opposite. So although someone might tell you what their goal is originally, I think it's definitely worth investing some time into actually understanding the why behind that goal. And most likely, when you ask why a couple of times, you'll probably realize what that actual motivation and goal is in the long term, and that just helps direct and program your training and program your diet accordingly, for both yourself, if you ask yourself the same question, and for your clients. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully this video wasn't too rambly. Hopefully one person learned something from it, and if not, I apologize, but what are you gonna do? Cheers, guys.